presented by EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour. New course to most of the golfers on tour. This challenging layout just opened in 2015. Today we're along the east coast of Maine. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobila. We'll be calling all the action from the cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe.
Another great design from Brand Patel, and they really threw the boat out here. Some excellent choice of holes, and you got to see the changes in elevation. You get this on a windy day, and of course 7,700 yards will play even longer than that. A nice calm day though, Rich, and you really can shoot a good score out here.
Frank, what a way to start. This is all you want, a par 4 of nearly 500 yards.
And a 90-degree dogleg. There's a bunker in the distance, Rich. That's almost your run-out area. There's something about a well-hit shot.
Excellent opening tee shot right in the fairway. This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green. Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. -1, and really going. Looking to make a move. This putt for birdie. So into red figures at 1 under. Now at the second here at Lighthouse Pointe, Frank, this is some tough par 3.
If you want to try and really break the hole down and be a purist here, Rich, from the water and the cliff back towards that bunker, that would be the perfect shot to hit. But such a difficult par 3. Anything on the green would be good here.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
second shot.
Now at -2 for the day. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. She collects a birdie with that stroke and gets to 2 under. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo back with you at the third hole here at the Cliffs. And this is a hole that offers up a chance to put a red number on the board, Frank.
It certainly does. A good drive finding this very narrow fairway will certainly give you the opportunity to reach the green in 2. Stray a little left, either with the drive or the second, and all of a sudden you might realise this par 5 has teeth. There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
Nice position, short grass, second shot. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, sir.
Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. Shouldn't be a problem here. No problems early. Looks good.
It does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
How about that? 4 under par. Frank, as we stand here at the 4th and look out, no mistaking where we're at. I know I'm having some lobster for dinner tonight.
Oh, some clam chowder. The best comes from this area. Well, actually for the ocean, though, anything that strays a little left off this tee will find that ocean. And believe me, there's been more than one ball hit down there. Generous fairway, that's really the goal in the tiniest of green. If you find the green, you're going to have a birdie putt. A very short one indeed.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Superb shot.
That's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
That'll be 90 yards. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now the 5th hole, par 4, 481 yards.
Find the fairway, and it's a fairly generous one, and you should have a shot where you want a nice lofted one over that front bunker to land softly on the green.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Good contact, good result. This has really been impressive. High level of golf today, putting on a clinic out there. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Should be safely on deck.
That is professional with a capital P right there.
That's stealing.
Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par. If you hit enough shots, every now and again, one's going to go in.
Crazy, crazy game. Moving on to hole number 6, par 3 of 198 yards. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Locked in on the read and the speed. On fire right now. 7 under par. He has this for a birdie. 8 is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. Par 4 7th, only 370 yards. Frank, decision to be made off that tee.
It is. I walked this hole, Rich, to the narrowest point of the fairway. It's 278 yards. And if you want to carry that left side, you're going to have to be strong 300 yards. So really, I don't know if driver's the play. Maybe even 3 wood's too much. You might have to throttle back even further. So the hole might be short. You just might get a little bit of a longer second shot than what the scorecard would normally allow you.
Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selection's being spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well in the red figures at 9 under for the round. Count that for a birdie. Well, a bit unusual. A third par 3 now on this front side. We're at the 8th. It's 165 yards, Frank.
And this par 3 looks nothing like the previous 2. Heads towards the edge of the cliff there. Long green, almost a figure 8 or an hourglass shape. Bunkers left and right. Going to have to be straight here.
That will be a great look at birdie. Frank, about 150 yards to that hole location. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Frank, just a surgical touch out there.
And the scorecard reflects yet another birdie.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. Now to the par 5 ninth. Frank, what are we looking at here?
Well, for the longer hitters, it's actually a chance to reach a par 5 and 2. 300 yards is where that fairway starts to bend more to the left. So you do the maths, it's going to give you roughly 250 yards to the middle sort of front left of that green. That's the easy way to play the hole. Make a mistake off the tee and you might find out this is a more difficult three-shotter than what you were anticipating. Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Now the second shot to the par 5.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
And that's how you play the game, right there.
Second shot.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
He has this for eagle. Just sensational golf, and he finishes it off with an eagle. You'll like the sound of this. 11 under par for the round. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Nice drive, right in the fairway, and a good swing on that one.
Great swing, Rich. Fundamentally really solid. Sets up to the ball, stands to the ball well. Good full backswing. Nothing's overly hard. Really good speed increase too on the way down. Effortless.
I love the rhythm and tempo of that swing. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Birdie try up next. A good 190-yard shot, and this is the second. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Knocking down all the shots today, now 13 under. That's the idea. Just knock it in. Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards, and more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making drive or almost too much club, or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
Well, this one has a chance to be really good. And now the second shot here at this par 5.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
That is superbly executed inside of 5 feet. Just a sensational approach shot. And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Oh, dude, that's an eagle. Moving on to the 12th hole now. Par 4, 439 yards. That one is just a little offline, and that will not end up in the fairway. Oh, no, this one needs a break. This one looks like it's headed out of bounds. Frank, you're in the business of analyzing. Look out, that ball's OB, and that'll be a one-shot penalty. So playing the third shot right now after having gone OB.
Oh, I liked that.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Fourth shot, wants to get this close.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
What an outstanding shot that was.
Got the right result, too. It's just a tapping.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
Solid stroke there, no sign of nerves on that.
Just the tap in to finish the hole. Well done. Well, well, well. What do we have here, partner? The par 5 13th, or is it a par 8? I can't tell.
It looks like a misprint, Rich. 702 yards, and not only that, too, they put the 2 fairway bunkers in a perfect place. Perfect place if they want to annoy your tee shot. It's going to take 310, 320 yards just to get past that. Then you've got a long, long way to go. And, of course, remember when you're on 10? This is the shared green. So 13 and 10, this is where they meet up again at the end of a long, long walk.
Oh, come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350-plus yards. Good lie in the fairway. A good chance to make something happen here. Frank, I think what sets golf apart from other sports is that the fan can get so close to the great athlete as the round is being played.
Well, that's why the sport itself, and we consider it more intimate for that reason. Most golf spectators play the game. Whereas other sports, you don't see NFL players sitting in the grandstand. You see spectators, but most golf fans are golfers.
Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Chance to get it close here. Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Might be. Could be. Oh, yeah, he's going to love that one, Frank. Sensational effort.
Oh, just eat that up.
He's played some solid golf today. See if he can keep it going with another birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Now to the par 3 14th. It is 240 yards. What a golf course, Frank. I mean, this tests the best in the world. I'm talking about McIlroy and Jordan Spieth and Ricky Fowler. 700-yard par 5s and nearly 600-yard par 4s. This is all you want.
It certainly is, and that's why the total yardage of this golf course is nearly 7,700 yards. This par 3, just a beast at 240 yards. One thing you want to do, though, is avoid Lake Zimmer. It's a big body of water to the right. If anything, though, look at the green. It shapes a little to the right, so you can use that left side of the green, which is away from the lake. It's a smart way to play this.
That will be a great look at birdie. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Getting set now over the putt. That shot falls for a birdie.
Second shot.
Good putt. The round continues at Lighthouse Pointe, and Frank, the 15th hole is a par 4, only 387 yards. That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Just 5 feet left. Always love to hear the sound of the bottom of the cup. And another fun hole here at Lighthouse Point. It's the last par 3 on the back nine as we begin this closing stretch. 241 yards downhill, par 3 16th. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie.
This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough. Pretty good result right there, considering
it looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Oh, dude, that. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Well, Frank, I love this par 5 17th. Not only is it fun to play, but if you head over the Juniata Crossway Bridge ahead, you can find Brent's Lobster Shack, which is one of the best lobster rolls I have ever had. And you know they specialize in that up here in Maine. But what a hole. What a drive. Just tattooed that.
I'm loving that balance.
Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Well, that's the best that was going to be, on the fringe.
Not too bad. Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway.
Surely not.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Frank, a little chip shot here from the fringe. Now, a lot of options. I've seen some players hit 6-iron. Others will shut down like a sand wedge.
Yeah, there's two schools of thought. Some people just try and perfect like one club. But really, the best chippers chip with a variety of clubs.
And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
What an opportunity, a putt for eagle. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Well, at last we're at number 18, and Frank, I have really enjoyed this golf course, and now when you see the lighthouse in the distance, it really makes it that much more special.
It is. The beacon will always take you home, and speaking of home, this finishing hole, it bends to the left. A good tee shot will somehow find the fairway and just leave you a short iron in. And, of course, you make 3 here, and then that smile's going to light up like a beacon.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours. That's an absolute beauty.
Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill. This won't hurt him. What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
Oh, that incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
And getting ready for the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Just a little tap in here. That finds the bottom of the cup. We'll call that a birdie. Frank, just some great golf here today.
Yeah, that's a round to remember. Not often you play that well and you feel like you were head and shoulders above the rest of the field.
What a thrill to watch. And for Frank Nobilo and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.